Hello and welcome. This reading is for Capricorn. This is your weekly November reading, and please know that whenever you find this reading is the right time, because time and energy is fluid. Hey, I want you to know that I pray and meditate with these cards prior to this reading, and my intention is that I may provide messages, guidance, or advice for everybody who finds this reading. Also, Capricorn, if you have a question you would like an answer to, stay to the end, and I will be pulling a card from this Angel Answer Oracle deck. This is going to be a 10-card Celtic cross spread. This is a general reading. If you would like a personal one-on-one with me, my information is below. I will be talking about these energies in a general way so you could see how they are fitting into your life if this is your reading and your energy. Please know that this is something that may have already happened, something that is happening now, something that may be happening in the near future. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notification. That way you will be notified of my weekly uploads. Okay, let's go ahead and get started here for you, Capricorn. Overall energy is the King of Swords. The King of Swords is talking about leadership, foundation, communication, the one that lays the law down. So it's a very, very analytical thinker, this king is. So that is the overall energy. And how we are starting the reading off, the situation of the reading is this Hierophant card. This is a major arcana card. This is card 5, and this is rolled by Taurus, if that means anything. The Hierophant talks about, higher education, higher learning, seeking out wisdom, possibly going back to school, possibly a commitment, so this has to do with social traditions and that sort of thing. Okay, what is crossing this is card 3 of the major arcanas. This is the Empress card. This talks about there's so much creation and so much love. The Empress is ruled by Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. This is all the queens wrapped up in one. So this is a very nurturing, loving, intuitive, abundant energy here with this Empress card. Okay, so what we have as the foundation of this reading is the Nine of Cups. Is this something you have been working and wishing for, Capricorn? Is this something that you have been kind of manifesting and kind of working towards? This is the foundation of this reading, is this Nine of Cups. Now, what is on the top of your mind here is the Four of Cups. And this talks about emotional stability and foundation, okay? This is almost like taking a pause and a break and knowing that there's these other things around you, these 3 cups here that are filled, this cup that's being offered to you, and you knowing that you just need to kind of pause, sit there, reflect, and get that emotional foundation. Just this pause and that moment, okay? Now, in your near future, leading up to this reading, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is talking about a new beginning that is emotionally fulfilling, a new beginning in a relationship. So that would look like a level up in a relationship from, engagement to marriage to baby, that sort of thing, or a very emotionally fulfilling new job. A new home. So things that are emotionally fulfilling. Something new was on the horizon in the near past. And in the near future, we have this Queen of Wands. So right off the bat, we have a king, we have the Hierophant, the Empress, and this Queen of Wands. So a lot of really powerful energy here with people. This is talking about confidence. This queen is radiant. This queen is creative. This queen is fiery. So there is something about this in your near future of feeling like, possibly standing in this kind of power, okay? And you'll know how this is fitting into your life if this is your story. Now, how you are showing up in this reading is the Eight of Wands. And this talks about quick movement, quick action. Is this you being ready for something? Is this you, starting the lines of communication, or starting plans for travel, or starting plans for a move, or, something of that kind of nature? The wands are fire energy. And this is about expansion and spirituality and quick movement and a lot of busyness and a lot of action. So that's how you are showing up. And in your environment, we have more wand energy. We have this Two of Wands. And this is about a choice. This is about looking out at the vast ocean and just knowing that there's infinite possibilities, but making and choosing the right direction that is for you. You could see this man is holding the world in the palm of his hands. So twos are about choices and dualities. And this is talking about you having to make a choice. That is what is in your environment. Now, in your hopes, dreams, and fears, we have the Three of Swords. And this is this you worried about something not going your way? Is this pent up emotions that need to be dealt with? Something, it almost feels like, is this something that might be a repeated cycle of some sort of self-sabotage? This three has to do with, a pent up emotion, a heartache, a grief. And what I would suggest is that whatever it is deal with it in a way that you're able to express this and not stuff it down and, cause yourself, the pain of that, or not, lashing out on somebody that you might care about, but really looking at it, because this is in your hopes, dreams, and fears. So I'm having a feeling this is something you really need to look at and face it and deal with it, okay? And that'll help you not relive that cycle. Now, our possible outcome is the Page of Swords. And this is talking about there being a super fertile environment, a very good environment for things with communication and the mind and thoughts and intellectual kind of, endeavor of whatever it is this reading is talking to you about. So definitely some clarity, some communication, and it being a supportive environment for that to take place. Remember, we started with the overall energy being the King of Swords, which is more air energy with that communication, with that clarity, okay? So there seems to be a theme with that. Okay, let's go ahead and pull you a card with additional messages, guidance, or advice for Capricorn. And we have the Eight of Cups. It says a need to move on, seeking more from life than what you are experiencing, a spiritual quest, choosing to make big life changes, a change in priorities, leaving home. Okay, we had that in your environment. I talked about making a choice. So this almost feels like walking away from something to go to really find a more purpose, a more meaning for you. Now let's pull a card from what your angels want you to know. And This popped around. This is Archangel Uriel. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter, heart and mind, unite in harmonious balance. Okay, now go ahead and close your eyes. I am going to pull a card with an answer for the question that you are thinking of. Okay, here we go. And the answer is no. Okay, that's what I have for you this week. Capricorn, go ahead and take good care of yourself. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. I hope there is something in this reading that helps you shift, gives you messages, guidance, or advice so you could stay your life path with progress and purpose. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye-bye.